South of France. 5-hour, 6-hour train. Let's go. We just got to Cannes, which is the south of France. We're gonna go to our Airbnb. We are so excited to go in the water. Beyond excited. I'm also hungry, ready for a good dinner tonight at some point after jumping in the water. Super excited. Alright, officially super excited to be here. Ah, it's so amazing! Look at this bed! Look at this bed. We're just getting to the beach. We dropped off all of our stuff. Oh, 1000%. Hey guys, so I just got to Cannes, which is in the south of France, and as you can tell, it is the beach and it is so crowded. It is beyond crowded. I'm gonna stand up here, get a little shade. Maybe I'll stand right here actually, get some shade on my feet. Cannes, I'm excited to be here, but what I wanted to chat about in today's video is exercise and being obsessed with exercise, because this morning we woke up at like 7 a.m. and literally just like packed, ate breakfast, and then took the metro to the station. We were there like an hour and a half early because they told us like it's super crowded, you gotta get there early. And then we had a 6-hour train ride And then we got here, we put our stuff down, went to the beach. Now we're just like napping at the beach, and we're about to go get dinner. It feels weird to say because it feels like the sun is literally, I mean, it feels like it's 3 o'clock. Like the sun is up in the sky still. We've been eating dinner at like 11 o'clock at night because that's when it finally gets dark. But anyway, so let's talk about this exercise thing. I used to never be able to travel because I was so fearful of sitting down during travel. Like you have a 10-hour flight, you have a 6-hour train ride, you have a 3-hour metro or whatever. And I just couldn't do it because I was like, I can't sit still. And then I would try and compensate and I just want to eat, and then I'd feel super low blood sugar, and then I'd feel like I was about to pass out, and then I was irritable, and it was just like the whole thing just like didn't work. It didn't work at all. And it's so interesting now that I'm out of the addiction to the exercise, that's like I don't even think about exercise like at all. It's been over a week that we've been here in France and literally have not put on tennis shoes or a workout outfit. I brought a couple because I was like, just in case if we go do something. It's like I haven't even touched it or thought about touching it the whole time that I've been here. Like the whole time, because we're busy just experiencing. And I think it's like I trained myself to be okay with not working out by focusing on experiencing more. For me, working out, truly, if I was honest with myself, was to numb out. That was my mechanism of numbing, of purging, of getting out, of depriving. And the more and more I focused on experiencing in my life, and the more and more I focused on attuning to abundance, the easier it was. Mind you, it was hard in the beginning, but the easier it was to let go of the exercise and to be at the point now where I've energetically shifted to the point of like I just am focused on the moment and experiencing, and I can find a lot of peace in just sitting completely still and experiencing, if that makes sense. So before, like I couldn't even find peace in just sitting still because there was so much just anxiety. I had so much undealt with traumas and things going on in myself that I couldn't even sit still. But I trained myself over the years to be very present. Like when I took off exercise, I doubled down on my community. I literally would have people over every single day after, you know, we would do it in the afternoon, we would do it in the morning, like, you know, depending on friends' kind of work schedules or school schedules. I was so adamant about just having people around me and learning how to just be present with them, which required me to be a good listener, which was really necessary when it came to listening to my body and understanding that it didn't need exercise in that moment and understanding that it needed more food. I had to finally listen to my body and be like, yes, okay, I actually get this. Because again, it survives because it numbs out from your appetite. And so you're like, oh yeah, that's right, I don't need food. Like completely numb to the fact that like our bodies crave and desire and absolutely need food to survive. But anyways, so why was I not anxious about exercising today? I mean, I'm so excited about being here. I didn't want to like come here and then go put on like a workout outfit and like stay in my Airbnb and do like this 30-minute workout. Why would I want to do that? I'm here at the beach. Like this is enough of an experience for me. And I think, you know, we live in this dopamine world where we're so used to just phones giving us all these dopamine rushes and all these sounds and all these things around us, like there's alcohol and drugs and all this stuff. It's all this dopamine rush, and I feel like we're so used to that and we're kind of just like needing that. And a lot of us have kind of trained our brains away from being able to be really comfortable with just peace and with not doing anything. And again, yeah, it's something that we have to like retrain our brains to do, of like to get out of this kind of like dopamine addictive high that we're constantly in and learn how to just be present and breathe. That's why meditation and yoga is so great, because it teaches you how to be present and to breathe. That's why in my course, Get Your Flow On, help girls to get out of this whole quasi-recovery, disordered eating, amenorrhea type of rut. I use a lot of visualizations, a lot of breathing practices, and a lot of meditations. It's designed to help you learn or to help train your brain to be present again, so that, look, I can be here and it's like, yeah, we're doing nothing. We're doing absolutely nothing. Like I went and I dipped myself in the water and then I just plopped in my towel, was reading my book, and then just like passed out. And I find such bliss in that, like bliss, because it's everything's so gooey, from the sand on my feet to the warm water, the salty warm water on my skin, the refreshing kind of feeling of going under. Like that's just so blissful, and I'm so tuned into that. And the little things can really quote unquote turn me on now, compared to like when I was in that addictive mindset, like I would need like a 20-mile run, right, to make me feel like this feeling of calm and peace. And now that I've retrained my brain, it's like the small little things have really been able to be like, ooh, this is juicy, this is good, like this is good right here, this is amazing, super excited for this. And so that's just like my little tip for you guys today. The little thing that I want to chat about is like, if you're struggling with exercise addiction, my number one tip really is to train your brain to be very present in every single moment. Every single moment, very present. What is juicy about this moment? What is sexy about this moment? What is just like life affirming in this moment? What is memorable about this moment? And to really just like bring that here and to feel it. And to practice doing that, honestly, before you even touch the exercise. Practice just becoming present, so that when you do leave exercise, you're not leaving into an empty void. You're leaving into the juiciness of the now. And I think that that's super important. So, all right, guys, we are gonna probably go get dinner tonight. I have no idea, right? And that's another thing. It's like so nice to just be able to like, we get here, plop our bags down, like come to the beach, we're sleeping, and I know that obviously we're gonna go and get dinner tonight. Like, I'm not gonna go to the grocery store and make food. Like, we're here on vacation, we're gonna go out. And it's so nice to know that like, I don't even know what restaurants they have in Canada. I actually don't even know what like this food specialty is in Canada at all. And it's just so nice to not have to worry about like, what are we gonna eat? How do I micromanage this? All of that. Again, just more and more pushes for you guys to like get through this, because honestly, like life just opens up into complete bliss when you let go of the disordered eating. Now, I don't want to say. Now, I do want to just make one little caveat before I end here, because not like life is just constantly blissful for me and I don't deal with anything, you know, negative or bad. I think this was Mel Robbins said, it was on I did a reel today, so I can post the reel here and you guys can listen to it. But she was like, a positive mindset is not so that no negative things happen to you, but rather a positive mindset is so that when negative things happen to you, you can positively move through them. And I feel like that's what recovery gave me. It gave me the stability and honestly, the control of my mind to be able to focus on being present, on feeling grounded, and really kind of doubling down on the here and now, so that I don't get caught up in all of the kind of negative stuff that does most definitely come my way. Trust me, most definitely comes my way. But I've trained myself to kind of have a different perspective on it, and also I would say I just feel very grounded in life in general. And again, I would say that's because of you know, of my recovery and not stressing out about food or body or exercise or any of that. So all right, guys, I will show you my dinner and then I'm gonna end the video.
Oui.
Oui, c'est quel jour?
Alors là, on est dimanche. Mais vous, c'est combien de temps sur Cannes?
Une semaine.
Une semaine, magnifique. Demain, ça m'étonnerait. Si vous voulez que je vous prenne en photo, vous me dites.
Ah oui, pas mal. Want to serve yourself?
Yeah.
I'll get it. Wow. In different places. That's so smart. Yeah.
I'm so down to go to that church. Like, really. We just have the sunset early on the other side, but I bet